Hello and welcome to the SolidWorks tutorial. In this tutorial, we will teach you how to create sketches in SolidWorks, how to master the Smart Dimension tool, change the units of measurement, use the Extrude Boss Base tool, learn how to sketch the face of a 3D model, round off rough edges or sharp edges with the fillet tool, and use the Extrude Cut tool.
To create a new file in SolidWorks, click on the icon that looks like a new piece of paper, choose part for this section, click OK. Once it is loaded, select the front plane. This will be the plane where you will do most of your sketches on. Orientate your camera to face the front plane. Click Sketch on the top right to start sketching. Use the rectangle tool to create the basic shape of an iPod. Start at the origin and click once. Use the Smart Dimension tool, also located on the top left, to define the lengths of the lines. As you can see, the unit of measurement is in inches. You can change the measurement that is used. Simply enter the number you want and the unit. Notice how the length is 40 mm long, but the length is in inches. To change this, put your mouse over the icon with the arrow next to the SolidWorks logo, go to Tools, scroll down and select Options. Go to the Document Properties tab, select Units, and choose whichever unit you want. For this tutorial, we will use millimeters, grams, and seconds. You can see now that the dimensions are now seen as 40 mm. Now click at the top left, Exit Sketch. We will now use the Extrude/Boss Base tool. Go to the Features tab, which is to the left of the Sketch tab, and click on Extruded Boss Base. After selecting the sketch to extrude, you can determine the length of the extrusion by using the slider in the center of the shape, the arrows on the left palette, or the dialog box also located on the left side. Click the green tick when you are happy with the size you want. You can sketch on the surface of 3D models you've created. You do so by selecting the face you want to sketch on, and click on any sketch tool you want to use. Just like sketching on the front plane, you can use the Smart Dimension tool to find the lengths. Smart Dimensions can also be used to determine the length of the distance between two sides. Do this by clicking on the first side, and then click once again on the second side. Smart Dimension tool can be used on circles to determine the length of the diameter. And just like the rectangle tool, it can be used to determine the space between the two shapes. You can also extrude sketches drawn in faces of 3D models. To round the edges of an extruded model, use the fillet tool. When you select the fillet tool, no preview is shown. To show a preview, select the full or partial preview on the left. To cut into a model, you can use the extruded cut tool and select a sketch on the 3D model to cut into it. Just like the Extrude Boss Base tool, you can determine the depth of the cut by using the slider on the shape or the arrows on the left palette. Now use the fillet tool to round the edges of the rectangle. Then set the radius of the fillet tool to 5 mm. In order to fillet multiple corners, shift-click all the corners you wish to change and press enter, or the green tick.
This concludes the video tutorial. Thanks for watching.